Alrighty. Hello. We are moving on. So when you think of a spear, we should be thinking of a ball, right? A baseball, a basketball, a tennis ball, any sort of round object. Those little balls that you get at the store that your, maybe sibling plays with or your niece or your nephew plays with while you're kind of at the store and then you kind of put it back, right? So any sort of ball. And there's like a whole reason of why this formula is. If you really want to watch it, let me know. I can give you the how it happens, but for the most part, what you need to know is that 4/3, which again is a fraction, and you might be like, oh my lord, but remember you have Desmos, so you can put that in there, times pi. We're still going to use that pi button or that 3.14. The biggest difference here is we are now cubing the radius. So the radius cubed means r times r times r again. So in Desmos, right, there's that nice little button that's squared. There's not really a button for cube, right? So what you could use, and let me pull it up to make sure that I'm telling you correctly. What you can use is that A to the B button. You can use that A to the B button, and then you can put in a third power to the third power. Or again, if like in this one, right, our radius is 7. So we could also say, well, 7 times 7 times 7, okay? So just want to give you what the actual formula is. Obviously, this is like a super duper important thing. Again, for most tests and quizzes, you should be given this, and it'll look exactly like that. Whereas, remember, volume of cones and cylinders was that area of the base times the height. Spear's a little bit different because it's just such a wacky formula. All right. So again, let's do like we've always done. We have volume equals 4/3 pi radius cubed. So off to the side, let's kind of put in, so they want to know the volume, so we're going to put a V there. Pi, we use 3.14. And then our R, so is our R 7 or is our diameter 7? Our R is 7. So we're going to leave V as is because we don't know it. Our 4/3 is just brought down, and then let's fill in. So in place of pi, I have 3.14. In place of r, I have 7, and then it's to the third power. So like I said, you can either, it's going to look a little bit different, my fraction on this calculator versus your fraction in Desmos. Keep that in mind. Times 3.14 times, so again, you can do 7 and then that AB button on Desmos, and that would be to the third power. Or you could do 7 times 7 times 7 again, right? 7 3 times is the same as 7 cubed. So if I multiply all of that out, I multiplied all of this into calculator, right? I put that in my calculator, and I got 1436 point. It wants me to round to the hundredth. What number is in the hundredths place? Not the 0, the 2. So if the 2 is in the hundredths place, does the 6 make the 2 round up or stay the same? Round up. So this should be 0.03, and this is feet cubed. And we have volume equals that. So that is legit our answer. We don't have to do anything more. So that is all we are doing today. Let's do some more.